Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. We're so happy to see you. And this is wild. We're doing this while we're quarantined. Virtually. And this is new for us. And we hope you enjoy this video. But yeah.
We're going to try and figure out how to edit. No, just joking. How has your quarantine been going, Fnan?
It's been cool. So I've been at my boyfriend's place, which was nice, and just spending a lot of quality time with him. I'm really lucky because I'm not working, but I'm getting paid. So I'm really not doing anything every day. But I really have tried to build a routine so I don't make myself lose my mind. But yeah, quarantining has been pretty okay. I mean, it's kind of dreadful. I miss going to work, I'm not gonna lie. But how about for you? How are you dealing with all this?
I feel the same way. I miss kind of going to work too, just because if I knew I had to work, I knew my day was kind of set and what I needed to do before or after. I just always felt like I had a schedule, so I was always busy. So this is definitely just because I do like not doing anything, but at the same time I don't feel like I have a purpose, so that's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I know I'm not the only one, so I'm glad.
Exactly.
I'm not glad that everyone's going through this, but I'm glad that I'm not the only one going through it.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's just great that we get paid during this time.
Yeah.
Not a lot of companies would do that.
Yeah.
So
a lot of
shout out.
Are trash, honestly.
Yeah, they are.
Shout out to our company.
Shout out to our company that we'll keep on the low. You guys don't know where we work, okay?
Yeah, dude. Okay. We have a lot to cover in this video.
Yeah.
So, we tried doing this yesterday. We learned from our mistakes. So, now we're here. And I figured everything out, so we're all good.
Yeah.
What did you think? So, since this quarantine, all of our, favorite artists have been, kind of going off on Instagram Live. So, a couple of, Instagram Lives I've been, watching a lot are, Diplo, he has, a live stream, almost every day of him just, DJing, basically, and sometimes he'll ask, his friends to join or, other artists. So that's fun to play, or, Tinashe has been, teaching people how to, dance like her on her lives, and, obviously that's, impossible, but she's, doing that, so I think that's kind of fun. And then, also, the Instagram, battles. So, speaking of the battles, did you see any of them? Which one was your favorite? And
yeah. My favorite battle was the most ratchet one, which was with Sean Garrett and The Dream. I personally think Sean Garrett won. A lot of people probably thought The Dream won. It's their opinion, but I thought Sean Garrett won just because, he had a lot to do with the B-Day album, and anyone that knows me knows that B-Day is, one of my favorite Beyonce albums.
That's, top 3.
Yeah, for me at least. I don't know. Was that top 3 for you too? Yeah. And he also wrote Diva. Anyone that knows me knows I love Diva. Yeah, I really liked that one. I also liked Jonte versus Neo. That one was more of a respectful line.
Yeah, they were just playing their hits. They weren't trying to battle or anything like that.
Yeah, it wasn't no shade thrown at all. They were just I love you and this is the next song I'm going to play. It was that, and I really loved I also liked that one more. I mean, not more, but I liked that one, but I prefer the Ghetto one more. Yeah, but what have you been watching? I mean, you were watching those ones. Did you watch anything else?
I saw the one between T-Pain and Lil Jon. And that one's pretty good because, they both have, hella hits. And so that one, too, was, also, respectful. And then at the end, Lil Jon said that he was going to play a song, a new song that he hadn't, released yet. And it's because of Usher. And it's, it's a song with Usher and Ludacris. It's already out now, but it's a song with Usher.
I think I heard that.
John, yeah. And
is it called Sex Beat or something like that? Yeah.
It's pretty good. But yeah. So I watched that one. There was one where they like had like it was like pop music, so it was like Benny Blanco versus Ryan Tedder, who I think Ryan Tedder,
I know who.
yeah, Ryan Tedder like wrote Halo, and he played that and like other cuts. But Benny Blanco, who I've only known as like an EDM DJ, had like written he had like wrote like all of Katy Perry's like hits from like Teenage Dream, and I didn't know that.
Oh wow.
And like Kesha and all that, so like the pop music was fun too. Oh, he wrote Circus by Britney Spears, and I was like,
oh my god, and I love Britney Spears.
and so I was like, I think he wins. Honestly, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
wow.
yeah, so I've been watching those. I kind of watched like Diddy's live the other day, but he's just...
the dancing one yesterday.
It was watched a little bit of like Tory Lanez live, and like he needs to be banned, and that's like on.
Instagram has tried to ban him, you know? That's crazy is the thing, is like Instagram tried to ban him.
Yeah.
But he just keeps coming up with new accounts or whatever.
He started this thing called like Quarantine Radio, and I was like, yeah, like he's I only have room for like one like Canadian king in my life, and Tory's he's not even up there. He's not even a competition. But
yeah.
Speaking
of your Canadian king, I think he got his number one song this week for Tootsie Roll or whatever. That's a song name? Is it Tootsie?
Tootsie Slide.
Tootsie Slide. I'm so old. Tootsie Roll. Let me see Tootsie Roll.
It's actually kind of... I was like, okay, yeah, right foot up, left foot slide. Like, he's just trying to teach us a new dance. Like, and then my friend Julia on Saturday, I'm going to show you how to do it. I was like, oh, so she's like, everyone on TikTok, which is like where the song is like famous, like on TikTok is doing it wrong. She showed us and she did it right, but like it's supposed to be like a moonwalk, kind of like Michael Jackson, because I guess Drake like mentions Michael Jackson in the song. Never connected the two, but people took this dance, they're doing it wrong. But
that is so funny.
It's really funny. What are some other thoughts that you had about my Canadian king Drake making number one? He's up there with like Mariah, isn't he?
Yes. So Mariah has debuted 3 number ones in a row, and Drake tied that. Interesting. He's a good artist. I'm not gonna like lie. You know how I feel about him. Like I really did not like him for a while, but then he dropped Scorpion, and you know, as a Scorpio.
Kind of like that album speak to
it just speaks volumes, you know. So that's what made me begin to like Drake. But no, like he deserves it. Your Canadian king deserves it, man.
One Canadian king, but really I have 2 because I forgot about The Weeknd, and The Weeknd is also up in the top 10 as well. I kind of always forget that The Weeknd is from Toronto. So but yeah, they're both like in the top 10. The song that The Weeknd is in the top 10 for, I really like it, but, you know, he makes, like, radio cuts for, like, the white, and then he makes, like, cuts, okay?
For the people of color?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to The Weeknd for finally putting a black woman on one of his music videos.
Period.
It took you how long? I can't, like, that's one of the reasons why, like, cannot stand him that much. Other than the fact that like he came for Usher. He tried it.
And see, like, I guess I can't like truly like have like a Canadian king if they're going to be disrespecting like one of R&B's kings.
Our American king. Where you're from, ma'am. Hold on.
I don't know why he said that. Like, that was... Okay, so, like, I guess it was, like, kind of, like, taken out of context. He just said he was, like, angry when he heard it first because it sounded like something that should be in his catalog or, like, from his first mixtape. As an avid listener of his music and of Usher's music, I don't think it sounds like him or, like, kind of, like, the type of music that he'd make at all. I think it sounds like something that Usher would make. But Usher's, like, taking, like, a different approach to his music.
Yeah, the thing about Usher is, like, he knows how to grow as an artist. Like, you never hear him continue the same sound in any of his albums. He's always evolved. And so like this was just another song where he was evolving. And I don't know that the Weeknd can never sing climax like Usher. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I can get his frustration, and I think I'm gonna be honest, like I think his like comment was taken out of context, because he said he was angry at first, and then at the end, like he was flattered or something like that. So no one's really talking about him being flattered at all. Everyone's just talking about him being angry. Yeah. I don't really see his point, and I don't know why he said it at all. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? But I do think like it got taken out of context for sure.
Yeah, I feel the same exact way as you. Don't know why he said it.
Yeah.
Not really. You could have like, whatever. I think maybe he could have been like, there's an artist that came out, you know, very well-known artist that came out, and you know his sound kind of sounded like mine, whereas like you could keep people guessing. But he just like straight up name dropped Usher.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they ever like. I mean, I think the Weeknd was just like, it was taken out of context. Like obviously, Usher is like an amazing artist, and like I don't know. I mean, maybe the Weeknd will get to Usher. Like, he's becoming like a like. He's
definitely
like an icon, but
he's definitely, the Weeknd's definitely becoming like almost like a pop icon. Sooner or later he will become that, but he's definitely not at Usher's level quite yet. Especially because like Usher is like not only an incredible artist, he also is a really good entertainer. Like I don't know that the Weeknd can do the dance moves that Usher does.
Absolutely
no. Yeah, exactly.
Like Usher's successor would be like, well, I mean obviously it would be like Justin Bieber, and Justin can also like sing and dance.
Yeah, or Chris Brown, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Chris Brown I don't know that Chris Brown could get to Usher's level just because, like, of his past. But
as, like, entertainment-wise.
Yeah, exactly. Like, low-key, I feel like Chris Brown's a better entertainer than Usher. Because Chris Brown can dance better than Usher. And that's tea. But, like, yeah. Those are my thoughts.
I agree.
But yeah.
I totally agree. What do you think about Rihanna feeding us crumbs with Believe It? And you know, today when I was making breakfast, I actually like went back and I was like, okay, you know what? My boyfriend likes this album a lot, so let me like visit it and like see if I can kind of like it. I didn't. But that song with Rihanna was okay. I just don't understand like why she couldn't give us like a full verse or anything like that.
Right. That's my thoughts. Exactly. I love the background. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of this video. We just have like a nice shot of Rihanna's ass. Like, amazing.
It's a pillowcase, and I like didn't. It's too nice to sleep on, so I was like,
yeah. Why would anyone sleep on that?
I don't know why she gave us crumbs like that.
Yeah, no. So that song, I don't like Party Next Door. I want you guys to know. I don't like him just because of what he did to my sis, Kaylani.
Shenanigans.
Exactly. I'm tired of his shenanigans. No, I don't like Party Next Door because of that. I also just don't really like any of his music. Like I literally have tried to like listen to his music, and I'm just like not into it.
Yeah.
I like his writing. Like he wrote Work, and I like that song. And Rihanna did amazing on that song.
He's written like a couple songs for Drake too that are like bangers.
I've heard that too. I think I prefer him writing for other people than his music.
Yep.
Like The Dream. Like I don't like The Dream.
Honestly, like, I feel that way like about like sometimes Pharrell.
Yeah. I feel that way sometimes about Pharrell too. Just there's specific artists that really do good at like writing for other people. But anyways, how I feel about Rihanna, she really just fed us crumbs and was just like, here, just have this for the time being. Plus, listen to my old shit, and I'll be back soon.
Buy Fenty is what she was saying to us, basically.
Yeah, And, I get it. Let's just give her as much time as she needs to just drop this album. I'm sure when it's going to be worth the wait. Let's remember, too, that, like, when Rihanna first started, she used to drop albums back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, she did not stop. She did not stop. And now is the time where she's like, well, now I want to create, like, a really good album. Like, before her albums, I feel like she had really poppin' singles, let's be real. But, like, her albums weren't, like, put together as great as, like, Anti, I feel like. Or, like Loud, because I like Out Loud.
Cohesive, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like she's going to create, like, a really cohesive, like, blended album. And I'll wait for it. I'll listen to the old shit, and I'll wait for it. I'm going to be a good fan of Rihanna, okay?
I mean, like, I don't
or else she's going to cuss me out.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't have a choice. Like, we don't have a choice but to listen to her old music, so...
Exactly.
Like, we can't... There's no leaks, like, nothing, so...
Yeah.
No, I agree. I totally agree. And I'll still buy Fenty. I want to support
me too.
Any way I can.
Girl, when my stimulus checks come in, I'm buying those Fenty sunglasses. Like, I'm about to drop.
Wait, the one that the Dream had on? The one with, like, the...
No, not those ones. I want to get ones that are, like, wearable, like, every day, so that I can wear them every day. Because, like, those blocker ones, like, they're cute. They're a moment. They're just a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Not every day.
Yeah. So, I'm going to find, like, an everyday Fenty sunglass. Okay. And just buy that with my stimulus check, if y'all wanted to know.
I think that's supposed to hit on Wednesday, right?
I hope so, girl. I'm just waiting.
Well, someone said it was supposed to hit on the 15th, and if you filed your taxes last year or 2018, then you would be first priority if you had it through direct deposit. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I should see it in my account then.
Come through. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the other note that we have here, I think we only have like 2 more notes. Lennox and Snoop Dogg. You want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah. So okay. So annoyed with Snoop Dogg. He just doesn't, like, I want to be on Snoop Dogg's side all the time, but, like, he really just fucks it up all the time. Anyways, okay, so on Instagram Live, Lennox, she's a really fun gal. If you don't follow her on Instagram, I really suggest that you guys should, just because she's really funny. So she was on Instagram Live, and she's quarantined like the rest of us, and she found, a wig, and she put on the wig, and then everyone was, like, clowning her, like, where's your wig cap? And she's like, oh, I need a wig cap? Because she's usually Team Natural.
Yeah, she never wears a wig. Like, she always has natural hair.
Yeah, she usually just has, her beautiful curls out for display. Mm-hmm. But, she wanted to learn about a new protective style. I'm with that. Whatever. So, exactly. And then the Shade Room posts, like, a clip of her, installing this wig, and everyone, like, commenting, saying, girl, where's your wig cap? And Snoop Dogg's like, why are you growing your hair out of your scalp? Now, like I had said, Lennox has beautiful curls that come out of her hair already. Like, and she usually just wears them naturally all of the time. Pretty ironic that he had said that. I can't stand Snoop Dogg and his, like, unwarranted opinions sometimes. It's like, bro, just chill the fuck out.
Literally no one asked.
Literally no one asked.
No one was like, oh my god, we have to get Snoop Dogg's opinion on this.
Yeah.
You're not Ja Rule. No one asked.
He's not Ja Rule. He's not.
No one asked. So yeah, no, I agree. I love Ari. And I don't like. I mean, I've seen her lives before. I don't watch them as much as I like used to or need to. But,
yeah.
Snoop.
Yeah.
He just has nerve. Like, I just hate when people are like that because it's like, look at your own family.
Right, and he has his wife wears a weave or a wig, and this is no judgment at all because shit, I'll put on a weave. I'll put on a weave too. The fuck, yeah. And it's it's a protective style, and it's something that will protect your natural hair. And if you want to have a long straight hair one day, and you don't want to flat iron your hair and ruin your curls, you put on a wig. and you can take it right off the next day. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. And it's really funny to me that, Snoop Dogg,
Of all people.
wants to comment on something like this. Like, just shut up, you old man. Yeah. And then, you know what Ari Lennox did? I forgot to mention this, but Ari Lennox posted, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Snoop Dogg used to, like, go on YouTube and, like, be, like, a white man and, like, do white face and then put on a wig. And then she posted that, like, a clip of that on her Instagram and was like, but uncle, I just don't understand. I was like, girl, you better get him.
Get him together. Because he's falling.
Exactly. He's just unwarranted opinions sometimes. Like, just nobody asked. Like, don't you have things to do? Like, you have 10 kids, don't you? Like, come on, go ahead and continue to raise them. Like, what?
Never ever. Not that because I think it's just because I wouldn't know how to like install one or like do my hair if I'm wearing one. But I've never worn a wig or a weave. I'm not opposed to it. I just like I have a lot of hair. If I were to like wear a wig though, it would just have to be like really really nice, like Cambodian hair, and like
yes,
it would be really really long, and I'd wear it every day. But
be really expensive.
Like I don't know how to like shop for wigs like that. I'm not saying I'm not opposed. I just like don't know how to like braid my hair at all. I'm not like a girl. Like I think I'm a girly girl, but like I don't know how to do anything with my hair. So like putting it away to put a wig on might be like difficult.
Yeah, you don't have to. You might want to do it sometime later in your life. I mean, I've never put on like a wig myself either, and I'm not opposed to it either. I just don't want to spend $300 on a wig.
Yeah, they seem
or
expensive.
however.
Like,
yeah, they seem
nice,
so expensive.
So like,
yeah.
You see the wigs that are like at like costume stores, and like obviously they're gross because they're cheap. So I wonder what like a really really nice wig would be.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's one day maybe I'll get a wig when I get this money correct. Shout out to Ari Lennox. I'm sorry, sis.
For handling that as well as she did.
Yeah, she did. She handled it great.
Embarrassing. Snoop especially.
Snoop, like, I want to be on your side most times. Like, I really do. But, like, why?
I mean, even after all that stuff that happened with, like, Gayle King, when he was, like, posting pictures of her after, like, that interview that she had with Lisa Leslie about Kobe. And, like, Gayle was, like, getting, like, death threats because Snoop like, posted, like, hella mean stuff about her on his Instagram.
Yeah.
He, like, deleted it and apologized, but, like... No.
Again, like, unwarranted opinions
like,
just chill, man.
Okay, you have to tell me what you think about Diddy's Instagram live. Because I didn't watch it with, like, Lizzo and Drea yesterday. I just saw a little bit of it, but,
Yeah, so... Basically, it was Easter Sunday yesterday. Happy Resurrection if you celebrate. So, Diddy was just on live, having like a dance party pretty much. And he was playing music. And at one point, Lizzo got on to the live with pretty much like Diddy's whole family and Diddy himself. And they were playing a song. And then Lizzo just like randomly started twerking. And she twerked for like maybe 30 seconds, I would say, until like Diddy came up all of a sudden and was just like, hey, it's Easter, we can't be doing none of that or something like that. And then she was like, oh, my bad, totally, I understand. Which, like, okay, cool, there? Whatever. Huh?
Were his kids in the live? Like,
his kids were on the live too, like dancing, yeah. Okay. And then later, I think it was later that evening, still Easter. I'm saying this to continue my point. Still Easter. It's later this evening, and Diddy's still on doing his dance party. Now Drea's on there. They play "Back That Ass Up," and so what does she do? She backs that ass up, and Diddy doesn't say anything. Why did you say something to Lizzo, and you kind of like said, "Oh, it's Easter Sunday. We shouldn't be doing all of that," and then you let Drea. You play that song, and then you have Drea continue shaking her ass, and you don't even say anything.
So I read something on Twitter that like So, like, when Lizzo was, like, twerking or whatever, Diddy's, like, daughters were still in the live. Okay? And so, like, that wasn't, like, appropriate or whatever, which, like, I guess I agree with. Like, they're hella young. I guess I wouldn't care if they were, like, his older kids, like, his, like, sons. And then I guess, like, when Drea was doing it, she asked if the kids had, like, went to bed already.
Okay.
And so, that's what I read. I don't know if that's true.
Okay, well, that's cool. But the thing is, like, yeah, like, Diddy was, like, he automatically stopped her and was like, it's Easter Sunday. And I'm like, okay, well, if it's Easter Sunday and you want to, like, respect, you know, God rising up, you know, why are you letting Drea still shake her ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you try to make it like a religious thing earlier, why are you not? You should continue your thing. Those are my thoughts on that.
I agree. I also agree that honestly no one should be twerking on Instagram Live. I mean, why are we doing that?
Twerk on Instagram. I mean,
Lanes,
I love to dance, but I'm not gonna twerk in public. Like, I don't know that I would, like, twerk. I would twerk with my friends around. I wouldn't twerk with, like, everyone watching me online. I don't have, like, I'm not that courageous. Like, I'm not that, like, I can't.
I can't, like, I'm not, like, like you said, like, those girls are, like, braver than the Marines, because I can't be doing it. I don't know how to, first of all, so, like, that's also, like, kind of embarrassing, and, like, I'm not gonna embarrass myself in front of all these people that I don't know.
Right.
Like, if we can go back to, like, Sean Garrett and, like, the Dreams Instagram, like, Sean was on something.
Yeah, he was on Xanax or something. Because he was in pain. Like, he was like... what is happening? And he kept, like, drinking alcohol, and I'm like, this is not gonna help you. You need water.
Yeah, and then the Dream was
you need like, water.
Sitting like this.
Yeah. Exactly. And he just was like... Next song. That's the reason why I enjoyed that live so much. Where does Sean Garrett live? I wonder, like, does he live in Atlanta or something?
It's Atlanta or Miami, because I remember that he was on Love and Hip Hop for a little bit, but I think it was in Atlanta.
He was on Love and Hip Hop? Which one? Oh, you don't know.
I think it was either Atlanta or Miami, but I don't know which one. It could be New York too.
A storyline and everything?
I don't know if he really had a storyline. He just was on there. So, like, I don't know if there's anyone out there that has...
He was fucking around with Carly Red? Sorry.
No, so he was in Atlanta. Okay, yeah.
Sorry. Carly Red is still there?
Yeah. I haven't seen Love and Hip Hop Atlanta since Jocelyn left. But...
Because Jocelyn was the show.
Yeah,
let's be real.
Knew that. And so Mona tried to bring on...
Oh, why is you here?
Why is you here?
Why? I see you wearing that maid outfit.
Like you
looking like a maid.
Her accent?
Yeah, it was so good.
She's hilarious. But, yeah. Oh, okay. We've covered everything today.
Yes.
Quarantine has been boring as shib, but we like that Instagram, which is
I love that word
we talked about today.
Shib.
It was...
I'm gonna use that for now.
It was boring as shib, but Instagram always keeps us going. There's supposed to be another Instagram battle on the 18th with Babyface and Teddy Riley, because Babyface is like, he currently has like corona, so like he's like recovering from it, and like his family's recovering from it too, but they said that they were going to do a live on the 18th, which I thought was kind of funny, because I thought that Teddy Riley was trying to like monetize it. They're going to be playing hits.
I'm so excited to hear all that, honestly. I gotta tune in. April 18th. That's Sunday?
Yeah. I think it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
But we've covered everything. That's all that's happened in the last... Sure, there's more that's happened in the last month, but we'll be back with more content, maybe more Instagram stuff, depending on how these celebrities are acting. They're kind of annoying, honestly. I really feel like my love for... And, like, I know it's weird to, like, love celebrities, because they're just people. They're just people with money and power, but... No, I really hate them lately, because These people are like saying to people like us, like regular, schmegular people, like stay home. Like there's absolutely no reason that you should, stay inside and like blah blah blah. Meanwhile, their house looks like Disneyland. You can have everything brought to you when you're a celebrity. You don't ever have to leave your house when you're a celebrity.
Yeah, exactly.
There's other people that like have to leave because either their place is too small or they don't have a backyard or maybe they live somewhere where delivery and pickup isn't like a thing or like be like mindful. Like that's just how I feel about celebrities lately. But for the ones that we were talking about today, they provided us with entertainment to talk about.
Yes, they did. Thank you. Like give us some laughs. Thank you.
Yeah, we're grateful for that.
I just want to say thank you guys for all watching and still continue to, stay safe, and positive thoughts to all of you, sending love to all of you if you're affected by, this weird ass disease, COVID-19. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I also want to say stay safe, stay home if you can. If you gotta work, thank you so much for working.
Thank you for being like on the front lines.
Yeah. Also be nice, be kind. I think that's like really important. Like especially to like the people that are working, like just being extra nice to when you're at the store, to polite, doing all that.
I saw someone today say that Get Your Number is the worst song on this album. And I was like,
no, it's not.
There's no bad songs on this album.
It's not. Everything on the album is fire.
I just want to say that I wanted to just like repeat the same thing that you said. Yeah, like I appreciate everyone that's, like we treat, or like not obviously like not you and I, but like society, 1%, just people that kind of have like status or power. I feel like they kind of look down on like people who, I don't know, work in like the service industry, like customer service, like grocery stores, coffee stands, gas stations, like all these places. I mean, gas stations and grocery stores are essential. Coffee stands are considered essential. I think that they honestly should be closed just because make your own fucking coffee. Let these customers not these customers, let these employees stay home and like just, like not get sick. Grocery stores, it's like obviously I don't think that they should be open either, but they don't have a choice. Like people need food.
We gotta eat,
And like gas stations is like, we need gas stations. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You don't always need it with like people there, but because you can just like pay with your card or whatever. But even that is like, you should definitely. I always try and make it a point to thank whoever's helping me out, like at a grocery store during this crazy time, because they're definitely on the front line. I appreciate everyone that's out there, all the healthcare workers and everything like that. They're like true heroes.
They're busting their ass and
we love it.
Yeah.
Well,
thank God I didn't go into the health industry, because I was going to go into the health industry. Oh my God. Shout out to everyone that's in the healthcare industry, because that shit is stressful.
It's really stressful, especially during like this crazy time. So I want to
shout out to your mom.
Yeah, my mom. She works at a hospital, and definitely she doesn't work like with the patients with corona anymore. They had moved her to like a separate unit, but still, I mean, just being in a hospital, I feel is like very, very risky, and so we're heroes right now. I don't ever want them to make. I don't ever want people who are like working essential jobs right now to feel like they're. I don't know, like, cause I feel like people treat people in the service industry just like disrespectfully.
They treat them like shit.
They treat them like shit, and like they're at the bottom. But as of right now, we need them.
Yeah.
So like, it's I mean, you and I have never done that or treated people like that, but because we work in that industry. But yeah, dude, I totally agree with everything that you said.
Yeah.
Just want to say thank you so much for watching us. We like to ramble. This quarantine has nothing to do, so I'm pretty sure we'll come with more content. I'm going to keep paying attention to Instagram like every day.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, everything. We'll have our Instagram and Twitters in the bio too. So thank you so much for joining us today, y'all.
Thanks, guys. Bye.